Welcome to Hardwired McLean. This is a guide to installing the Eufy SoloCam E30. This is a 2K camera with 360 vision and AI onboard tracking. And the best part is it has a solar panel, so you don't have no wires to deal with. Let's open the box and see what we got here. Got the camera, of course, and then there's the solar panel. I'm so used to hardwiring these, this would be nice. We have our camera, 2 bags of fasteners, our mounting bracket, our solar panel mount, 2 sets of C-type wires, installation guide, and solar panel. That seems to be everything. We got the quick start guide we're opening here. As you can see there. Also in here comes little stickers. Pretty cool. Okay, so at a glance, it shows us what's in the box. And we see we have those items as mentioned before. Now I'm going to switch over here. Now it says your camera, charging your camera. You want to have it fully charged before first use. So we're going to go ahead and plug in and get it charged. Okay, so it has 2 charging cables that comes with it. And it doesn't come with a block. Now I do have one lying around. So you might have to procure one, or I imagine you probably also have one just lying around. It looks like this cord will plug into this cord. You can feel it snap into place. We'll go ahead and plug that into our block. The end here. Pop this open here. Like so, and then it looks like this just pushes right in. Maybe. And then we just plug it in. And we see that blue light there indicates that it is in a charging state. So this cord is actually for the solar panel. You only need this cord plugged in to power it. While that's charging, we're going to go to the App Store and download the Eufy Security app. I don't see a QR code here. So there's no QR code, so you either have to download from the Apple Store or from the Google Play Store, depending on which device that you have. Remember, we're looking for the Eufy Security app. And here it is, so we're going to go ahead and select this, get. Double clicking using my face to confirm. Usually takes a couple of minutes to download. Then open it. Hit the agree and continue button. I don't have an account yet, so we'll go ahead and hit sign up. United States of America. Confirm my selection. And I will go ahead and create an account using my channel's email. Hitting agree and continue. Now I gotta check my email to retrieve that verification code. There it is. So we'll just go ahead and copy those numbers there. Go back to the Eufy app and paste it in there. Hit done. Now we got to create a password. Once created, hit sign up. And next to allow for notifications. Hit allow and allow again. There are options here. We have tap to add device, scroll over, edit or hide tab, scroll again, favorites tabs. We're going to get started. Hit add device. Allow once more. As you can see, Eufy provides a bunch of different options here for cameras. You scroll to the next tab here, we have clean. These are vacuums. Then you go to care, baby cameras, best pumps, a whole bunch of different smart devices, lights. You can make your whole home a smart home. Now we want to find our actual camera of choice. We have battery cameras, and we're going to select the SoloCam E30. And I don't have any other Eufy equipment, so we're going to connect it straight to the router. Hit allow enabled. Now we're going to select our Wi-Fi and put in our password. Now we're going to press and hold the sync button on the camera for 2 seconds until you hear a beep. Then hit next. This will generate a code on your phone. You just put the phone up to the camera and it will actually scan that QR code for you. Easy peasy. Hit OK and have the camera scan this QR code right here until you hear 2 beeps. After the 2 beeps, it will automatically start the connection process. And like that, it's been added. Hit the next button. Now we gotta name our device. And now it is going to go in the backyard, so I'm just going to call it backyard. Hit next. So we have some working mode options. We have optimal battery life, video clip length up to 20 seconds, system automatically adjusts the direction, time, and reduce the chance of detecting the same object twice. Then we have optimal surveillance. Video clip length can be up to 60 seconds, so the system will attempt to record each event as long as possible. And last, we have a custom recording options, which both those is a combination of those both. You can give some more options for customization. I'm going to go with optimal battery life for now, just until I can confirm how effective the solar panel actually is. So go ahead and hit next. Now we have a few options for notifications. We have most efficient, which gets notifications without delay and only includes text. The full effect, which gives you a thumbnail and the text. And then a full notification, which uses text and thumbnail simultaneously. How this varies compared to Google, for example, is that Google uses the cloud. And as we know, the recording saved to the cloud costs a monthly fee. Now, this camera relies on an SD card, 128 megabyte SD card. So no fee or membership here required. Now, I have no idea how long that SD card is going to last, so I don't want to record as much stuff. I want to bog it down if I can avoid doing so. So for now, I'm just going to hit full effect. Of course, you can change this at any time. And next, select both microphone and audio and hit next. Now it claims it's going to take 8 hours to fully charge the camera. I've only actually charged it for 1 hour. I want to see how the solar panel does moving forward, if it's enough to keep it charged or not. Now we'll just follow the in-app installation guide, which you'll notice matches what's in the book as well. Now I suggested using the mounting template and the 30mm screws, but since I was using a tree to get this started, I just used the mounting template. I marked the holes with a permanent marker. Cover that in more detail here shortly. And moving on to mounting tips, use the outdoor mount to mount the camera outdoor. The camera can be mounted on a wall or ceiling. Take your camera and phone to the location where you want to mount the camera and use the app to read the signal strength. Make sure the signal strength is solid and then at the desired location. Mount the camera 7 to 10 feet up. Avoid placing the camera lens near the wall or glass to prevent light reflecting. And lastly, install the solar panel and connect it to the camera. Obviously, you want to install the camera upright and don't have it pointing down the ground like you see in the picture on the right. Moving on, now the extension cord can be used for the solar panel. It's waterproof. I would advise using that and make sure it's firmly connected. And lastly, things to avoid: pointing the camera directly at swaying trees, pedestrians, directly at cars, and areas that are close to lights and light fixtures. Let's take our positioning sticker and go mark our through holes on our tree. And peel it off here. It's a little sticker like so. Roughly about this area. It's about 10 feet up. I want it to be level. Get my level out. Like so. That's actually relatively level. Now, nope. There we go. That's why this is where it becomes too dark. We're gonna mark them. This will pull this whole tree bark off. This is right here. Right there, there, and there, and double check that. Oh yeah, that looks good. And you can see, there's the 3 spots marked. Came with anchors, but considering we're drilling into a tree, I don't think anchors are really necessary here. Get them started first, and then drill them the rest of the way down. Alright, so that's in there pretty good and should be pretty level. We'll go ahead and check it. And as you can see, it's pretty level. Now we're going to attach our camera to the mounting bracket. You'll feel it snap into place. You can feel it snap into place. Yeah, like so. The next step, we're going to connect the solar panel to the camera and using the provided USB-C extension cord. That's this bad boy right here. So this is the part where this and this snaps in there. Doesn't look like it matters which way it goes. Maybe it does. There. Yeah. Then this part will push into the back. Then you can feel it lock into place. Now it's ready to be remounted once more. Looks good. Next up is to get this bad boy ready. And this is how the solar panel is going to mount to the top of it here. And it calls for these really tiny screws. And they give you exactly 2 of them, so don't lose them. It's easier if you get them seated in there first and ready to be fastened down. Actually, remove this thing first and make your life a lot easier. It's really easy to fasten them down. Nice and snug. And this thing will go back in here. Ah, there we go. See right there. And we can just put our ball. Our ball will fit right back on the top here. Just rest like so. And then our little swivel. It will lock. Get locked into place. We'll leave it semi-loose so you can adjust it where it need be. Now we're just going to screw our solar panel onto it, like so. And it looks like that. You can go ahead and remove this film. Perfect. Like so. I do have this excess cord. I think I'm going to tie that together. A bread tie or something similar, equivalent, and just kind of have that off to the side there. It's a bit of an eyesore, but it is what it is. I just took the tie it originally came with, mounted it up, and kind of set it over here on this node right here. Or not, rather. I'll move the ladder out of the way to get an idea what it looks like now in its glory and mounted position. Looks pretty good. You see it has that AI tracking. So it follows you wherever you go. Boom. It follows you abruptly due to motion, and then it stops and returns to its default position, as you see there. Now I have my phone recording it. I'm going to show you what it looks like as it follows me around from the camera's perspective. This will give you an idea what the night vision mode looks like. As you can see, you tilt and pan the camera this way, left or right, and it'll move about. You can see the whole backyard. If you go too far, it'll give you a little warning, and you know you can't go any further. But it goes pretty far. Here's the zoom feature. Look at all little plant friends. I mean, here's that little warning I was talking about when you try to go too far. So the limit has been reached. As you can see, the picture is really clear, with up to 6 times zoom. Little girlfriend. Yeah. As I mentioned before, I only let the camera charge for 1 hour where I put it up. Now I had a chance to charge all day long, and now it's the following night. And as you can see, the battery is at fully charged. So the solar panel did bring it all the way to 100%. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Hit like and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you're interested in home security, feel free to reach out to me for a quote or for more information. Our services are available all over America.